and this ain't financial advice. What is crack-a-lackin' crypto fam? How we living, how we hanging? Are we making a little money on the internet today? What is going on? Let me read this brilliant tweet by my man Conrad over on Twitter. Follow Conrad on Twitter. And he articulated what I've been trying to say just so much better than I could. Just ask yourselves, would the brilliant minds that are building Cardano be here? I can name a few, but the list is too long. If Cardano couldn't scale, there are entities investing hundreds of millions in all of the different projects. Would they all be here otherwise? Just let that sink in your head. Ask yourselves, would the brilliant minds that are building on Cardano be here if Cardano couldn't scale? Hello? And then you go to things like this, okay? And you know that big companies have carbon footprints and regulatory standards for environmental compliance and all that nonsense. And then you go to something like Ethereum. Okay, well, let me show you something here on Ethereum. I'm going to go to Swap, okay? And I'm not going to say I haven't been an ETH fanboy, and I'm not going to say I haven't invested in ETH and made some do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do on ETH. But let's say I wanted to do 0.5 ETH, which is about $134 worth of Ethereum into Aave on Uniswap. Let's just review the swap to see what that would cost us. So, okay. Estimated gas fee, $40 with a maximum of 105. I did it right before the video, and it was 160. It was actually more. It was actually more than there we go. We just $5 more. So you're going to pay a $45 fee for $130 swap. Good luck. Compliance gone. So ask yourselves, would the brilliant minds that are building Cardano be here if Cardano couldn't scale? Because look at the swap that I did yesterday on Liquid Finance. Cardano's trading for about $1.05. It cost me 0.18 to go in, and it cost me 0.003 to go out. It cost me 18 cents versus $45. Let that ring in your head if you're an institution. 18 cents, $45. Here's the profit that you made on that. $45 minus 18 cents. Yeah, exactly. That leaves you with $44.82. I just did the math for you. Cardano is the way. So when our scaling solutions come through, which they will, when they do, what do you think people, companies, infrastructures are going to do? Do you think they're going to pay their $45 with a Coke and a smile? Or do you think they're going to go and migrate to Cardano in the greatest blockchain migration in the history of this space? Thank you very much. Cheaper, faster, stronger, more secure. Folks, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for delegating to Nerd2. We are minting blocks on blocks on blocks. Your delegations are the reason that I am able to make these videos. So if you could so kindly, please go and delegate to Nerd number 2. Nerd number 2, we are in the business of making blocks. That's what we do here. Let's take a look at the charts. So Bitcoin, 38,000. Get a little surge-ish. Little money pump on here today. Okay, $38,410. We got Ethereum at $26.83. We got Binance at $3.84. We get Cardano, $1.07, and Solana at $97.79. How convenient. XRP at 60 cents. I want to touch on XRP a little bit later. So the markets are trading a little funky, a little sideways. We might see a bounce up, another bounce down. I don't know that we've hit the bottom yet. I don't know when we will, because we know big Joe Biden's big FUD bombs coming in, and everyone's going to get all worried about that until he releases it or doesn't. We're all going to hang in the wings in limbo and go, oh God, what's going to happen? Or you just believe in crypto and you know that we're going the distance. Or you just have some certainty and confidence in what this technology is and know for a fact that it can't be canceled. And you know that canceling cryptocurrency in the United States would be canceling the United States wealth. That's what it would be doing. The country with an insurmountable amount of debt would then cancel the pipeline of money. Yeah, that's called 45 minus 18 cents. There you go. Keep the change. Thank you very much. Not going to happen. Maybe it'll be regulated. Good regulation isn't necessarily a problem, okay? Proper regulation, the right regulation, can bring in the big bucks. You know, a lot of boomers are looking into this. Not that boomer. So Bitcoin has become one of the top investment options, survey shows. Now, what they basically go through is some of the percentages here. So, like, as you've seen below, younger generations are more optimistic about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as a retirement investment option. 78% of respondent classifieds as Gen Z, 60% as millennials, and 50% as the baby boomers. Now, if you looked at 10 years ago, how many baby boomers were looking to get into Bitcoin in 2012? They never even heard of it, okay? But now 50% of them are seeing this as a viable retirement opportunity because 50% of them have probably been red-pilled on what the blockchain is, the most secure computer network on the face of the earth. And now they're starting to wake up. And they're saying, hey, you know, if we don't do something, now that I kind of get what this is, they're going to take all our money from us. Maybe we should look a little bit deeper into this world-defining technology. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's a wise play. Maybe little Sammy with the pink hair and the gauges in his ears had something really, really intelligent to say, but we wrote him off because he's from the new gen and we're from the old gen. We're from the grumpy gen. And we didn't want to hear it, but now that we realize that little pink hair's taking all of our dough, we better do something. So that's why that's happening, okay? I'm sorry, this whole thing is education, okay? You got to get your Bitcoin edumacation. First, you got to stake with Nerd. Then you get your Bitcoin edumacation. But basically, people need to be educated on this stuff. And it's not going to happen in one day. Do you think if you went back, to the year... 1776 and tried to explain to them what an NFT was, they'd know what you were talking about? No, actually it would take until now to get it. Just like they wouldn't get what an email was, just like they wouldn't get what, various different innovations, the cotton gin, for God's sake. You think they got that in one day? Eli Whitney, for crying out loud. No, things take time. And eventually, it just becomes the status quo. It just becomes what's normal. It just becomes what is accepted. Now, Cardano is laying out updates for its ecosystem, okay? Now, if you read this tweet right here, also, by the way, folks, follow me on Twitter, Shameless Shill right here, Yacht Wallace on Twitter and on Instagram. The flourishing Cardano dApp ecosystem continues to grow. Our community of developers are building, testing, and bringing more and more projects to life. Here's some news announcements from those projects building on Cardano. We've spotted over 10 the last week. So we are over 200 projects. That ghost chain, that haunted house chain, you know what? Continues to grow. Whales continue to accumulate. Wallets between 10,000 and 1 million are up 110%. This doesn't mean that the price is going up tomorrow. It doesn't mean it's going up in 3 to 6 months. What it does mean, though, is that the smart money's buying. The people who are in the space and know the space well see this as an opportunity. And maybe it's an opportunity to dollar cost average down. Maybe it's an opportunity to dollar cost average up. We don't know. We can't predict the future, okay? But we can predict a trend. We can say, hey, you know what? Email may be more efficient than mail. Yeah. Titles on paper may be more secure on the blockchain. Thought crazy, I know. Is it going to happen tomorrow? We don't know. Is it going to happen in our lifetime? Hello? Wake up, Johnny. So here we go. Anyway, that's pretty much what I got for you here. What's this last little article? Ooh, more FUD. Now, the last thing I'll talk about the FUD. Don't worry about the FUD. All you got to do is like and subscribe and comment down below. Join our Telegram. That's how you avoid the FUD. You talk to Wallace. We're going to talk you through it. We're going to keep your head straight. We're going to break the emotion with logic. I know they hate that. When you break the emotional fears that they try to pump into you with pure, old-fashioned Scott Wallace logic. That's what we're doing here. We're hitting like, subscribe, staying with Nerd. Because logic is going to trump the emotional fears that are being pumped in the market on a daily basis by the garbage news sources in crypto. Okay? Controlled by a lot of the big money whales so they can pick up more of your dollars for the cheap and then sell it back to you for more later. Or sell it back to your kids for more later because Grandpa panic sold. Don't panic sell, Grandpa. Don't even think about it. The point is that nothing's going to stop cryptocurrency. Nothing's going to stop the blockchain. Not some bills passed or some FUD put into the media and the news. Crypto is here to stay, and so am I. Thank you for joining me at my place. Thank you for letting me into yours. If I don't see you, I'll see you on the internet. I'm out.
Steak with Nord.
Hey, come like and subscribe to the channel. And if you need me, I'll be in the nerd pool. Oh, on Steak with Nerd. I won't tell.